Question number 17. Find k so that a square equals ka minus 2i. So first a square கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So I have 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 times 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. பெரிய பெரிய questions எல்லாம் போட்டுட்டு இது ரொம்ப easy. So first row, first column. This is going to be 3 3s are 9 minus 4 2s are 8. Then 3 2s are second row, first row, second column. 3 2s are minus 6 plus 4. 4 3s are 12 minus 8. Then last row, last column. 4 2s are minus 8 plus 4. So this is going to be 9 minus 8, 1. Minus 6 plus 4 minus 2. 12 minus 8 is going to be 4. Minus 8 minus 4 plus 4 is going to be minus 4. Okay. So a square கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ ka minus 2i. Let me substitute in the equation. A square plus 2i equals ka. Correct? So k times, what is the a matrix? 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 equals a square, which is 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4 plus 2 times I, which is 1 0 0 1. Okay, when I multiply k inside, 3k minus 2k, 4k minus 2k. So this is equal to, when I add these two, I have in that 2 ulla multiply panna, I'll have 2 0 0 2. Yeah, so அதை multiply பண்ணிடுறேன். Now I'm going to add 1 plus 2 is 3 minus 2, 4 plus 0 is 4 minus 4 plus 2 is going to be minus 2. When I equate, I have k 3k equals 3. So k equals 1. அதே தான் எல்லா கேசஸ்க்கும். Okay. So I have finally k equals 1. So k equals 1. That's the value. Okay. Please copy. Question number 18. So if a equals this and I is the identity matrix of order 2, show that I plus a equals I minus a times this. So first, what is I plus a? I plus a is simply going to be a. So LHS is going to be a. இப்போ RHS கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So what is I minus a first? So I minus a is going to be 1 0 0 1 minus 0 minus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 0. So when I subtract, I'm going to have 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus of tan alpha is going to be tan alpha by 2. 0 minus tan alpha is going to be minus tan alpha by 2. 1 minus 0 is going to be 1. So இது வந்து I minus a. இப்போ I minus a times this. So I'm going to have I minus a times cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. So this is going to be, I'm going to multiply. I minus a now there 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 and 1. In the பக்கம் I'm going to have cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Okay, let me start multiplying. I'm going to have first row, first column. So என்ன இருக்க போகுது? I have cos alpha times alpha by 2 alpha. Okay, cos alpha times sin alpha tan alpha by 2. So இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் add பண்ணணும். Cos alpha இது வந்து first element. Second element is going to be minus sin alpha plus cos alpha tan alpha by 2. Next, minus cos alpha tan alpha by 2 plus sin alpha. Next, minus into minus plus, I have sin alpha tan alpha by 2 plus cos alpha. Okay. Write tan alpha by 2 as sin by cos. Ilya tan another sin by cos. So this is going to be cos alpha plus sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2. இங்க என்ன இருக்கு? sin alpha plus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2. Next element is going to be minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha. And the last element is going to be sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 plus cos alpha. இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன்? I'm going to take the LCM. இந்த இடத்துல cos alpha by 2 இருக்கு. I'm going to take the LCM all over. So இந்த இடத்துலயும் cos alpha by 2 ஆல multiply பண்ண போறேன். Okay? So when I do that, I'll have cos alpha by 2. I'll write it here. So this is going to be, first element is cos alpha by 2 plus what is remaining? Sin alpha by 2. Sin alpha by 2, the whole divided by cos alpha by 2. அப்புறம் next term is going to be இந்த இடத்துல இந்த cos alpha. So this when I multiply sin alpha cos alpha by 2. So I have minus sin alpha cos alpha by 2 plus என்ன இருக்கு plus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 plus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 the whole divided by cos alpha by 2 புரிஞ்சுதா? So this is the second element. இப்போ third element. I'm going to take cos alpha by 2 again. So minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 plus sin alpha cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha cos alpha by 2. Last element என்ன? sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 plus cos alpha by 2. இங்கேயும் denominatorல cos alpha by 2 இருக்கு, இங்கேயும் denominatorல cos alpha by 2 இருக்கு. Okay? Now, what am I going to have in the numerator? First in the cos alpha by 2 வெளியில எடுத்துடலாமா? I'll take the cos alpha by 2 outside. So I have 1 by cos alpha by 2 from all the terms. So numeratorல here I have cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. So this is going to be cos of A minus B. So second element என்ன? இந்த இடத்துல I have cos A sin B minus sin A cos B. So basically sin A cos B minus cos A sin B தான் sin of A minus B. So this is sin of A minus B ஓட negation. Okay? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B ஓட negation. And what is the next term? This term, it's going to be cos A sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So this is simply sin of A minus B. Okay? And this is sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. So this is going to be cos of A minus B. Okay? இது வரைக்கும் புரிஞ்சுதா? So now let me apply this. Cos of A minus B na, this is going to be cos of alpha minus alpha by 2. Next term minus sin of alpha minus alpha by 2. Identity use பண்ணி solve பண்ண வேண்டியதான். Next sin of A minus B. So this is going to be sin of alpha minus alpha by 2. And the last one is going to be cos of alpha minus alpha divided by 2. இப்போ உள்ள bracketல இருக்கிற theta மட்டும் I'm going to subtract. So this is going to be cos alpha by 2. This is minus sin alpha by 2. This is sin alpha by 2. And this is cos alpha by 2. இப்போ இந்த alpha by 2 நான் உள்ள எடுத்துட்டு வந்தேனா என்ன ஆகும்? This becomes cos alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. Correct? So when I bring the cos alpha by 2 inside, I'll have 1. Then this term becomes minus sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. So this becomes minus tan alpha by 2. In the term becomes tan alpha by 2. And the last term becomes cos alpha by 2, cos alpha by 2. So this becomes 1. And this is nothing but A dana nama question itself. So this is nothing but A. And this is our RHS. If LHS enna vandhude, it is also simply A. So from this we say that LHS equals RHS. Okay, please copy. Identity use panni pota podum. All the formulas you should know from trigonometry. Okay. Now question number 19. Word problem. A trust fund has 30,000 that must be invested in two different types of bond. So இப்போ bond 1ல I'm investing X rupees. அப்போ bond 2ல எவ்வளோ இருக்கும்? I'm going to invest 30,000 minus X. கரெக்டா? 30,000 ரொம்ப பெருசா போயிடுச்சு. 30,000 minus X. Okay, ரெண்டு bond இருக்கு. Bond 1ல X, bond 2ல 30,000 minus X. The first bond pays 5% interest per year and the second bond pays 7% interest per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide 30,000 among the two types of bond. If the trust fund must obtain an annual interest of, இவ்ளோ annual interest இருக்கு, இதில் எப்படி obtain பண்ண போறோம்? So basically this is going to be 5% of X plus 7% of 30,000 minus X. இதுதான் நம்ம நார்மலா சால்வ் பண்ற விதம். இப்போ மேட்ரிக்ஸ் மெத்தட்ல இதை எப்படி சால்வ் பண்ண போறோம்? So basically I'm going to have first bond is going to be 5 by 100 and the second bond is going to be 7 by 100. So இது ஒரு matrix. Okay, and the next matrix is going to be X 30,000 minus X. So இந்த மாதிரி எழுதுறோம். So this is going to be a 1 by 2 matrix. ஒரு row இருக்கு, இங்க ரெண்டு column இருக்கு. So how should I multiply this? I have to multiply X times X 30,000 minus X times 5 by 100 and 7 by 100. Correct? இப்படி தானே multiply பண்ணணும் because this is of the form 1 by 2 and this is 2 by 1. அப்போ final order is going to be 1 by 1. I need to obtain one single value. இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் மொத்தமா ஆட் பண்ணா ஒரே ஒரு வேல்யூ தான் கிடைக்கணும். மாத்தி மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா I'll get a 2 by 2 matrix. அப்ப 4 எலிமெண்ட் வச்சுட்டு நான் என்ன பண்றது? அப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது. You should only have one single element in the end because you're finding one single value. இவ்ளோ நீங்க மணி போடுறீங்கன்னா 2 வருஷம் கழிச்சு எவ்வளவு வரப்போகுது? ரெண்டு பாண்ட்ல இருந்து எவ்வளவு வரப்போகுது? Is the question. Okay? So when you multiply, what are you going to get? When I multiply this, I'm going to have 5 by 100 times x plus 30,000 minus x times 7 by 100. இப்போ நம்ம word problemலயும் இதே தான் வந்தது, matrix multiplicationலயும் இதே தான் வருது. Okay, so what is this going to be? The answer is going to be 5 by 100 times x plus இந்த இடத்துல 30,000 into 7, so 21 1 2 3 4 divided by 100 minus 7x divided by 100. So this is going to be 5 minus 7 is minus 2x by 100 plus இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு 0 cancel ஆச்சுனா I'll be left with 2100 plus 2100. And here I can also cancel this, 2 5s are, so 50. So the final value is going to be 2100 minus x divided by 50. So இது வந்து annual. Okay, இப்போ questionல என்ன கேக்குறான்? We have found out the amount. If the trust fund must obtain an annual total interest of இவ்ளோ வருது அப்படின்னா x எவ்வளோன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். You have to find out what the amount is. x எவ்வளோ, 30,000 minus x எவ்வளோன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So first caseல 1800. So I have to equate 2100 minus x divided by 15 to 1800. Okay, so இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணா I'll have 2100 minus 1800 equals x divided by 50. So from this I have 21 minus 18 is going to be 300 times 50 equals x. So x is equal to 15,000. அப்போ 30,000 minus x என்ன? 30,000 minus x is going to be again 15,000. So bond 1ல 15,000 and bond 2ல 15,000. இப்போ second caseல என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கான்? 2,000. So second caseல it is going to be 2,000 னா 2100 minus x divided by 50 equals 2000. So I have 100 equals x divided by 50. So x is equal to 5000. இது வந்து bond 1. இப்போ bond 2ல என்ன இருக்கும்? 30,000 minus x which is going to be 25,000. So this is going to be the amount that you have to invest for bond 2. புரிஞ்சுதா? matrix multiplication வச்சு எப்படி word problem solve பண்றதுன்னு புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Okay, please copy. Question number 20. The bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics book and 10 dozen economic book. Okay, இப்போ chemistry எவ்வளோ இருக்கு? 10 dozen physics book and physics வந்து 8 dozen and economics is going to be 10 dozen. ஒரு dozenல எவ்வளோ இருக்கும்? 1 dozen equals 12 books. Okay, so first அதை multiply பண்ணணும். Their selling prices are 80, 60, 40. அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? 10 into 80 plus 8 into 60 plus 10 into 40. இப்படி தானே நம்ம final answer என்னவா வரணும்? It should be a 1 by 1 matrix. So நான் எப்படி எழுத போறேன்? First of all, I'm going to write 10 dozen எல்லாமே. So I have to multiply by 12. So 10, 8, 10. So these are all going to be the books and the values, prices are going to be 80, 60, 40. இப்போ நான் இதை எப்படி multiply பண்ண போறேன்? 3 into 1, 1 into 3. இப்படியே multiply பண்ணா 3 by 3 வரும். But my matrix has to be a 1 by 1 matrix. So 1 by 1 னா எப்படி multiply பண்ண போறேன்? The multiplication is going to be 80, 60, 40 times 12 multiply பண்ணா 120, 8 2s are 16, 1 8 1s are 8, 96 and 120. Okay, so this is how the matrix multiplication should happen. So this is 1 by 3 and this is 3 by 1. So இப்போ the multiply பண்ணா what will I have? I'll have 80 into 120 plus 60 into 96 plus 40 into 120. So you will have a 1 by 1 matrix. So when I add, I'll have 2 0, 8 2s are 16, 1 8 1s are 9, 600 plus 6 6 are 36, 3 9 6 are 54, 55 56 57. So 5760 plus 12 4s are 48, 4800. When I add them, I have 960, 576, 480, கடைசில ஒரு 0. So 6, then 7 plus 6 13, 13 plus 8 is going to be 21, 2, 9 10 11, 11 plus 19 is going to be 20. So 2016 with a 0 in the end. So finally 20160. So this is going to be the total amount. Okay, please copy. Question number 21. Assume x, y, z, p are matrices of order. So first அதை எழுதலாமா? X is going to be of order 2 by n. Y is going to be of order 3 by k. W is going to be of order 2 by p. And p is of order x, y, z இருக்கா நடுவுல. So z. So z is of order 3, 2 by p. W is of order n by 3. n by 3 and p is of order p by k. Okay, choose the correct answer. The restriction on nkp so that py plus wy are defined. So இப்போ py na அர்த்தம் p is p cross k and y is going to be 3 cross k. ரெண்டு வெக்டர் ரெண்டு matrices ஆட் பண்ணோம்னா என்ன ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவலா இருக்கணும் இல்லையா? They should be of equal order. So p by k and 3 by k. So from this I see that p should be equal to 3. Correct? So this is one condition. அடுத்து w and y. So w is of order n by 3. Y is again of order 3 by k. So இது ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவலா இருக்கணும்னா I see that I have to have n is equal to 3 and k equals 3. So n equals 3 and k equals 3. So these are the two conditions I should have. புரியுதா? இப்போ ரெண்டு மேட்ரிக்ஸ் நான் ஆட் பண்றேன்னா they should be of same order. So from this I see that p should be equal to 3 and from this I see that n equals 3 and 3 equals k. So I have n equals 3, k equals 3 and p equals 3. So from this I see that என்ன option இருக்கு? p equals n na n ரெண்டுமே 3. So p equals n. So I have p equals n and k equals 3. So this is the option. Okay, please copy. Last question. If n equals p, then the order of the matrix. So I have 7x minus 5z. First x க்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கு? 2 by n. So I have x க்கு வந்து 2 by n and z க்கு 2 by p. So 2 by p கொடுத்திருக்கு. To subtract the matrices, I need to have the same order. So from this I have n equals p. So n equals p ன்னு கொடுத்துட்டான். Then the order of the matrix 7x minus 5z is going to be 2 by n or 2 by p. இது ரெண்டுத்துல ஏதோ ஒரு ஆர்டர் தான் இருக்க போகுது. So this is going to be 2 by n. Okay, please copy. So with this we are done with the exercise. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay.